TikTok, the sale finally happened. After years of warnings, hearings, and threats of a ban, TikTok's U.S. operations have been sold and reorganized under majority American ownership. The deal ends one chapter. It opens another. On paper, this looks like a national security win. ByteDance no longer controls TikTok in the United States. American investors now hold the largest stake. U.S. data is stored on U.S. servers. Oracle oversees cloud infrastructure. That is the headline. The real story is deeper. Control is not only about stock certificates, control is about code, culture, and conditioning. Why TikTok was targeted in the first place. TikTok was never just another app. It was different in three ways. First, it captured attention at scale. Over 170 million Americans used it. That is more than the number who voted in the last election. Second, it shaped behavior through algorithmic design. TikTok does not show what you search for. It shows what it decides you should see. Third, it was owned by a Chinese company under Chinese law. Chinese companies must cooperate with the Chinese Communist Party when asked. That combination set off alarms in Washington. This was not about dance videos. It was about influence. What the sale actually does. The sale restructures TikTok's U.S. business into a new company with majority American ownership. ByteDance now holds a minority stake under the legal limit. U.S. firms control governance. U.S. servers host the data. U.S. regulators oversee compliance. In theory, this removes direct Chinese control. In practice, three questions remain. Who controls the algorithm? Who controls software updates? Who controls long-term culture inside the company? Those questions matter more than stock percentages. The algorithm is the real asset. TikTok's power has never been its brand name. It has been its recommendation engine. The algorithm learns what holds attention. It feeds it back faster. Over time, it shapes taste, politics, humor, and belief. An app that controls attention can tilt culture without issuing orders. That is why governments worry about it. Influence does not need propaganda if it can guide emotion. If the algorithm still originates overseas or is shared through technical agreements, then the sale is only partial. Data location matters, but code origin matters more. A digital border has been drawn. This sale marks a turning point. For the first time, the United States forced a foreign tech platform to restructure or leave. That is not free market capitalism. That is digital sovereignty. It sends a signal to every tech company on Earth. If you shape American minds, you must answer to American law. Europe is watching. China is watching. Every social platform is watching. This is the beginning of a world where data, speech, and influence are treated like territory. Cultural power still flows one way. Even under new ownership, TikTok still promotes trends that weaken attention, reward shock, and flatten meaning. The platform thrives on speed, not reflection. Reaction, not wisdom. Fame, not character. Ownership alone does not change incentives. A tool built to addict will still addict. A system built to fragment will still fragment. The real question is not who owns TikTok. The real question is who owns the values behind it. Freedom versus manipulation. Supporters say the sale protects free expression while securing national interests. Critics say it only creates the illusion of safety. Both miss something important. Freedom requires more than access. It requires discernment. A society can lose itself even when its platforms are domestically owned. Influence does not need foreign flags to do damage. The battle is not China versus America. It is truth versus manipulation. What this means going forward. Expect more actions like this. More pressure on foreign-owned platforms. More scrutiny of algorithms. More talk of digital borders. This is not a one-off event. It is a model. Governments are learning that culture is now infrastructure. Whoever shapes attention shapes nations. TikTok's sale proves that lesson has landed. The deeper issue. We keep arguing about ownership. We avoid asking why so many people surrender hours of life to an app. A nation does not weaken because of foreign code. It weakens when it forgets discipline, purpose, and truth. No law can fix that. Platforms amplify what people already hunger for. If a society craves noise, it will get noise. If it craves meaning, it will demand better tools. Final thought. TikTok has been sold. That solves one legal problem. It does not solve the moral one. We protected data. We have not protected attention. We secured servers. We have not secured souls. Technology will always follow power. Culture will always follow belief. The real sale that matters is not TikTok's stock. It is whether we sell our judgment along with our time, and that decision is still ours. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and follow to learn more.